Hello guys, D to the B here, and I'm going to do a bit of a short review because I don't want to spoil this movie for anyone for right now. I might do a live stream discussing about the movie at some point, but at the moment there's too much for me to remember, and honestly I want to get a review out and also and hopefully convince some people in my audience to go watch it. So originally I wasn't going to watch this movie because it's modern Disney. They were going to find a way to mess it up. But surprisingly, this movie is actually not that bad. Now, I liked the original Inside Out that came out back in 2015. I really did enjoy it. And I was wanting a sequel, but of course, it took forever. 9 years. Still, not as bad as Incredibles 2. Time gap between the first and the second one. But continuing on, I was concerned with this movie because modern Disney, because we know how modern Disney has become kind of psycho over the years, shoving politics into everything. It's just, Disney's had such a bad track record for the past couple of years, and for a while it kept getting worse and worse and worse until Inside Out 2 came in, and I was actually genuinely surprised with this movie. It was a shock to see a Disney movie that didn't suck nowadays, because to be honest, most of their stuff sucks nowadays. Like, they ruined Star Wars, they ruined Marvel, they've ruined Toy Story with that abomination known as Lightyear, and some people would argue Toy Story 4 as well, but that's debatable. And a bunch of other things. It was generally a surprise to have an actual good movie by Disney, because it was disappointment after disappointment after disappointment after disappointment. And I was honestly getting sick of watching modern Disney movies, so I mostly skip out on modern Disney movies because they're mostly disappointing. But this one was actually quite worth it. It had a good story, the humor was great. There were a lot of things that made the movie very, very emotional. So I'll give you a short synopsis of the plot, but I'm not going to get too into it because I want you to actually see it. So basically the story is, it's been a while since the first Inside Out. Riley is still a good hockey player, but after her first tournament, she goes through puberty and she, becoming a teenager. And we also meet the new emotions: anxiety, embarrassment, envy, and the bored one. I can't remember what her name is, to be honest. And of course, the new emotions and the old emotions are not seeing eye to eye. So anxiety sends anger, fear, joy, disgust, and sadness to far into Riley's mind, so they cannot get in the way, and joy, sadness, fear, anger, and disgust have to get back to the main control panel to stop anxiety's plans before it's too late. And that's basically short synopsis. There was a lot of things in the movie that I found hilarious, which I would love to get into at some point, but again, there's a lot of it, and I really want other people to go see it. So when I have to rate the movie, I have to give it a 9 out of 10. That's probably the most generous I've been to a modern Disney movie or show in a long time. So yeah, I really recommend to go see this movie. And maybe at some point I'll do a big review analysis. I just wanted to get a short video out there. So yeah, I hope you guys have fun with the movie. Bye guys.